URLTV.TV. It's your boy Street Star Norbes giving you the exclusive. I'm here at the Hudson Hotel with my man, All-Pro defensive tackle from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, GERALD McCOY. He's going to give us an in-depth interview on the culture. He's a big supporter, follows the culture. You know, he calls in the battle rap arena, knows his stuff. So I'm giving y'all the exclusive right here today. Check it out. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Street Star Norbes, URLTV.TV. Here with my boy, All-Pro, second Pro Bowl back-to-back, Tampa. You know who he is, GERALD McCOY. What's good, boy?
Chilling, man. Tired. Long day. Traveling.
Traveling? What you doing in New York?
I gotta shoot a TV show tomorrow, man. The Cobra Report. It's on Comedy Central, man. They called me up. They want me to be a football player, basically. So that's what I'm here for.
All right. We just watched the Ill Will battle versus B Magic. You know, to me, it's going to be the battle of the year. I think it's crazy.
I agree.
I'm not going to give my winner because everybody say I'm a Magic. I'm biased with B Magic, so I'm not going to say who won or lost.
He is.
Same with you with Clips, man. Like, come on. So, Clips never lost a battle in this man's eyes.
Clips ain't lost yet.
You never lost?
No. No.
B Magic can get him?
No. Clips won the first 2 rounds.
Clips, you my man, son. But even Good said it.
So? What that mean?
I believe Goods. I mean, Goods ain't gonna lie.
He don't even like Clips. They ain't sleeping with Clips' mama or something like that.
That's grown man bars. That's that stuff. Well, what you thought about the battle? Like, break it down. Like, how you thought it went?
I think it went first round. B Magic. I think Ill Will. He definitely went in. I think B Magic took that first round. Second round, Ill Will left the planet, bro.
I think
he had a bunch of bars, but he had 4, maybe 5 lines that just 4 or 5
changing the address.
haymakers that just it took the whole round. And then round 3, B Magic came back, went in again, but Ill Will, man, his stage presence, man, he commands the crowd. He's undeniable, man. So I think he took that 2-1.
I'm gonna say Ill Will's second round may be the best round of the year. We said the Ricky, outrunning the shells, that was crazy. Changing the address was crazy.
Gave him a new address, the Hitler's
gas bill.
It was one more at the end. I forget what it was, but
he get the whole battle away, man. You're giving the whole battle away.
That battle's crazy though, Biggs. Like
you will see.
You
see, man. There's so many lines, but I mean, Magic. You know, he punch, and all of them was hitting. I don't think he had one that didn't hit. So I think it's battle of the year. I told people when I first recruited Ill Will, I said he has the potential to be the best in the Midwest. I think right now he is the best in the Midwest. How you feel about that? I still think he has some ways to go to actually take over the Midwest. Is he on his way? Yes, I think he is. You know, a lot of the guys in the Midwest, they're not who they used to be. I mean, it's a fact. I mean, if you ask them, they'd say different, but I mean, it's about what have you done for me lately? That's how this world works. And Ill Will, man, he's steady progressing, and I think a couple more battles he's gonna take it over.
Man, you said a lot of the guys in the Midwest, not even the Midwest, but haven't been the same because you've been following the culture since the beginning. And you've seen
since Big T, Deacon Frost.
Exactly. That's the first battle ever on URL, by the way.
Yeah.
And what do you think? You've seen them digress. Why do you feel like they aren't the way they were? Like I know Big T was hungry at one point.
You know these guys, man. All of them are overly talented. Well, when you get to a certain point, when you've done so many battles, you've seen so much material. What makes guys great, not good, what makes guys great is if you can keep doing it. And the hunger of these young guys is different than these old guys. You know, not old, but the guys who've been doing it, the quote unquote top tier. It's about the hunger. It's the same thing what I do. You get these guys, the guys who can keep doing it, the hunger. And then you see these young rookies come in and they just taking over the NFL. It's the hunger, man. And if these guys can get hungry again, I'm not telling them don't get paid. I think it's a good enough, business to where you should get paid. However, earn your money. Earn your money. That's it. If they paying you to do a job, I mean, in the NFL, if you don't do it, you get cut. Yeah, that's how it works. So if you gonna demand the money, make sure that what you're putting out is worth the money you're being paid. That's how I feel.
I had a couple conversations recently, and in the conversations we were trying to figure out how can we make these guys, hungry again. And we came up with me and the team was like, a lot of them, there's no risk of a loss. Like in the NFL, if you don't bring an A game, you're gonna wear the L. You know what I mean? Whether you're a winning team or not. And a lot of these guys won't admit that they lose. Do you feel like if they had to take a win or a loss, if they had to take a loss, would that change their approach to a battle? Like for instance, Conceited and Hitman Holla, they didn't bring a third round.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Now, if one of them had to take that loss in that battle, now there's a precedent. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't bring it, you can take the L. You think that can improve their performances?
Yeah, I mean, if they're true competitors, like I think these guys are, I don't believe. A lot of fans think these guys are in it for just the money. These guys love to rap. Yeah. And all of these guys, if they could be in the industry, they would be. These guys got to where they're at, quote unquote top tier, off rapping. They love to rap. They do. But once money comes involved, everybody wants to feed their family. Everybody wants, all the fancy things in life, and that's where the money comes in. But these guys are competitors, and the fact of just saying I'm better than him or he's better than me, if that comes back into play, I think these guys will start showing up a little different. If you start having legit L's instead of just saying, oh, I ain't never lost. There's a difference if you actually have a way of saying, no, you lost that. And if you battle 10 times and you done lost 7, it's different if you got 10 battles and it's debatable. You can say whether I won or lost. You can go battle 10 one time, it doesn't matter. But if you have 10 battles and it's clear that you lost 7 of them because it's know that you lost 7, I think guys will start to bring it,
So you feel as a fan there should be a win-loss?
I think so. That's how I've always felt. I'm gonna watch it regardless, but I think a win-loss is necessary. I think so.
No, I agree. A lot of people are saying like, a lot of the battle rap has lost its luster. I feel like it's due to the fact of oversaturation, people battling everywhere, and it's just they're losing that exclusivity. As a fan, how do you feel about that? Like, JC's battling every week, and
well, some people battle every week. Some people battle so much because this is how they make their money. They have to keep battling in order to provide for their family. However, I watch all leagues. I watch everything. I'm a fan of battle rap. Do I think URL is the best of the best? Yes, it's not even close. No disrespect to King of the Dot or Don't Flop or whoever else is out there. But URL is clearly #1. That's why anybody who battles will bring up Smack. Well, this and this, and they'll diss Smack. Well, why are you dissing Smack? Because he's #1. So I think URL is the best. However, you got guys just battling all over the place. It's not the same anymore, and I think it is starting to change a little bit. I think styles have something to do with it too. You know, you see guys stretching, they, you know, just really reaching for these punches now. I don't like this new style that guys are rapping. You know, they're not rapping anymore. When this first came out, guys were rapping. You know, one person who always raps is T-Rex. He's a rapper. You know, but you got guys who will say a line and then say this. That's not rapping. You know, like I'm not a rapper, but I know the difference in rapping and just, you know, I guess battle rapping. You know, I think it needs to get back to rapping, and I think it'll be better again.
That's funny because I actually had the same conversation with T-Rex recently. We was at an event, and that's what he said. A lot of these dudes aren't rapping. It's just all about, you know, copying and just punching. And I had this debate recently with somebody, and people start counting punchlines as a way to give a winner in a battle. But if you watch a Conceited or watch a Big Magic, and you watch Will's not a puncher, but he can still win a battle. Do you think people are just focusing on just punches? And the second part of the question, do you think people aren't being original? Because you've seen a lot of people rap the same.
Yeah, I think people are copying styles, man. I don't think there's any originality, and that's another reason I think the top tier guys have such egos, because Hitman is Hitman. His style is his style. Verb, with how he rapping, his style, and Goods. Before you see anybody just come on stage with that swag, it was Goods who did it. You know, the slow, old school, that's Ice. You know, the punchline, that's Clips. And then the just nothing but punchlines, that's Conceited. I think B Magic has mastered it, but you know, these guys have their styles. Now you see these up and coming guys, they just look like clones of all these people. You know, and I think there's not enough originality, and I think that's why Ill Will is coming up so fast. Nobody has a style like him. And anytime you go watch his battles, he always says, you know, you guys are copying this, you copying that, you doing this, you doing that. And he does it completely different. He is who he is, and his style, you can't even put like a stamp on it, but you know that's what Ill Will is. And I think these guys are all copying each other, and that's kind of making it, you know, be watered down. And an example of what I was saying about rapping and just battle rapping, take Heartless for instance. I don't think Heartless is a rapper. I'm not saying he's not talented. I think he's one of the best punchliners ever. However, he's not a rapper to me. I think he, you know, when you got the Sons, they just got a bunch of guys, and I think Heartless put words together well. If you watch, I just think he put words together well. And then opposed to a guy like B Magic. B Magic can really rap. The guy can rap, and he can punch. I think he's the punchline king right now. So, you know, just that little bit.
Okay, you bring up B Magic, and a lot of people want to see B Magic versus Conceited. And the rumors are going around, Conceited, my man, that he's scared.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like Conceited is running from B Magic at this point?
Yes. I mean, you were the quote-unquote king. I mean, if somebody's challenging you for that, if you're a competitor, like I believe you are, you just go out there and show everybody, I'm still the king. I mean, do what you gotta do, get to writing, and just show everybody. I think B Magic is the king right now, but if you are the king, like you say, then just go show everybody. I mean, that's how we do in the NFL. I mean, if a guy say he can block me, and I don't think he can, I'm not gonna not go against him. I'm like, you can't block me, I'll show everybody. I'll just go beat you. That's how it works. This is a sport. And if you're gonna be the best at what you do, at your style, then you gotta prove it. Every time. You can't just say what it is. You gotta go prove it. And if he don't prove it, then B Magic will keep holding the ground.